alongside tonight Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, with Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Porter is out there with MP, and it's Green in at the small forward. And for the Timberwolves, out at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. And it's Reed in at the center, locking down the middle. You take a look at the Bucks. Now that they're up 3-0 in this series, what's the hardest thing about these potential closeout games?
Not thinking you already have that Larry O'Brien trophy, because that's how you get yourself in trouble and potentially draw this series out more than it has to be.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
King's shot is off.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Driving the lane, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randall. And what an opportunity in this game for MP and his team. Not only a game away from an NBA championship, but to win it against one of the most dominant playoff teams we've seen in a long time, saying something.
Talk about being a giant slayer. MP knew the assignment about how to take down this force of a team. They have played fearless and can pull off the upset that nobody thought would happen here tonight.
MP, good.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the three in that situation.
Randall a screen on Porter. For three, Edwards buries the long-range jumper. Edwards got his second basket of the night.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
And here's MP for three. And the Bucks hit again from deep. Now here's DiVincenzo. Pulls up. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you want it.
And they take the lead. MP's got 11 points.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. We talked about their defensive game plan for Giannis, and he told me the best way to guard Giannis is to keep him out of the paint and force him to be a jump shooter. The only problem is no one's figured out how to do that consistently. Giannis always seems to find a way to impose his will. Back to you guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Randall finds McDaniel. And here's Edwards from the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just one loss so far.
Yeah, they ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
Here's DiVincenzo. Following the basket by MP. Another miss by Minnesota.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Good. Great play by Green to set it up. 18 points for him.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Miller comes in for Randall. Clark, he's checked in for McDaniel. And it's Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Clark. The Bucks also changing it up. Bobby Portis is checked in for Miles Turner. A.J. Green comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And King subbed in for Kevin Porter. Got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 21.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. King is out there with Rollins. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Giannis. Michael Conley making his last shot. Stolen by Highland. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Nothing the defense can do about that. Randall just powers it down.
Milwaukee's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Now, here's MP. 1 point in the game. Trains the three-pointer.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Conley against MP. Out to Edwards. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Edwards got 9.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
And MP throws it down.
Well, young guys rarely hesitate to throw it down when they can. MP is no exception.
Back to Conley. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 7 points in the game.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
A 3 from MP. Bring it up for MP. A 3.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the space.
Whoa! A little extra right there from Edwards.
Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man just did.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Outside, Green. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Green. Second shot opportunity. And Giannis with a nice bucket inside. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the game. MP against Conley. Randall gets to Conley. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
King inside. Edwards defending. Antetokounmpo against Randall. Pocket 6. It's stolen by Randall. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Conley with a wide open look. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That's just an excellent save by Gobert. Grabbing that rebound and getting his team a second opportunity.
And here's MP for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 32 points in the game.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Here's Edwards. Goes back up. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Randall.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Bucks on top, leading by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Thanks for joining our halftime broadcast here in Game 4, where it's been a strong start for the Milwaukee Bucks.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through the net, you could see their confidence growing. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Bucks, they are on the cusp of closing out this series. You think they'll get it done, big fella?
You smell that, Ernie? It smells like barbecue chicken, and I know they smell it too.
Good teams that have that switch, they can flip it and close a game out. Don't hang around and play with your food. Go in and finish it.
Guys are making me hungry. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Milwaukee leading by 4. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. For 3, Edwards. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
I love how competitive Edwards is. He relishes getting revenge like this.
MP kicks to Turner. On the wing, Giannis. MP sets the screen for Antetokounmpo. Back to MP. They kick it out to Green. Takes the 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. MP against DiVincenzo.
Look, DiVincenzo relishes the chance to punish the defense. He likes to shake them up with the slam.
MP finds Porter. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis just too much inside.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Excellent possession there. If you set up DiVincenzo, it usually leads to points.
Screen by MP. Giannis passes to Turner. Takes it off the glass. Turner's got his second basket of the night.
That's a perfect 4 for 4 to open up the second half. Couldn't have asked for a better start after the break.
Here's Edwards. Edwards just makes it look simple inside.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
A 3 from MP. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Pass to DiVincenzo. The 11-footer. And the basket by Edwards. Edwards got 18 points.
Effective use of the mid-range there by Edwards. He's a true 3-level scorer.
And Giannis gets it to go.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Pass to Edwards. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Edwards against King. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Well, he scored over half their points so far. Just an unbelievable effort.
Edwards inside. Porter's there. And the basket by Edwards.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Clark comes in for Randall. Bones Highland is checked in for McDaniel. And it's Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. Milwaukee also making some changes. Bobby Portis comes in for Miles Turner. And Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Here's Edwards. And there's another one. The Timberwolves.
Well, it might not be fair, but most nights we expect Edwards to put up big scoring numbers. That's what you ask of your star.
And here's MP for 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
and they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Conley gets the bucket.
And how about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
And here's MP for 3. Buries it from three-point range. MP's got 50 points.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Yep, it counts.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Bucks leading by 11. Green kicks to Porter. Back to Green. 24 seconds left in the third. And here's MP for 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
A baseline J. He can't hit that time. This one for 3. That shot misses. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Bucks lead by 14. From Target Center, back in a moment. Deciding to change it up. Timberwolves trail by 10, and Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Kevin Porter is out there with King, and it's Green in at the 3. Milwaukee has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he drops it in from the low post. And the Bucks lead by 10.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive enforcement.
Outside Edwards. Antetokounmpo with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Got it. Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempts, trying to carry them to the finish line.
Anthony Edwards hammers it home.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Gets it to go. Down low.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Edwards. Porter pulls it down.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Giannis up strong with force.
Playing some bully ball inside. Giannis using his size and frame to get his finish.
Here's DiVincenzo. It's good.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Now Porter. Now MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's good. That was a big one. You can hear.
And sometimes the silence of a crowd can speak volumes.
DiVincenzo against MP. Here's McDaniel. Missed on the three.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for Milwaukee.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, whenever things started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And they're going to win the title in the most emphatic way possible with a clean sweep in the finals.
And guys, once they got him down 3-0, it could...
Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable shooting, and he continues to climb the all-time leaderboards for threes made in a playoff game.
Offensive fireworks from long range. So fun to watch, putting on a show on the big stage. MP fires. Oh, that's it, folks. The Milwaukee Bucks have won it all. Wow.
Thank you for coming out and supporting your team.
Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game. You've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.